Beautiful soul, the angels whisper to my heart a revelation I must share with you in this sacred moment. Someone extraordinary is watching your journey with deep admiration. Someone whose heart races every time they think of you. This person carries not just material abundance, but profound spiritual wealth, seeking to share it with an authentic soul like yours. The universe is aligning the stars right now for this divine encounter. There's something particularly significant about their name that the angels have revealed to me. This prosperous soul doesn't just carry tangible riches, they hold a deep desire to share their life with someone genuine like you. They've watched how you face storms with dignity, how you transform pain into wisdom. Their soul recognizes something rare and precious in you that money could never buy. This moment is divine preparation, where every tear you've shed transforms into pearls of blessing for your future. I know you carry deep scars from past relationships, moments when you believed in love and were betrayed, times when you gave your heart and it was returned in pieces. These wounds still pulse during your silent nights, when loneliness seems to embrace you tighter than any human ever has. The angels understand every sleepless night, every questioning of your worth, every moment you looked in the mirror without recognizing the strong woman you've always been. They see how you've wondered if perhaps you're asking for too much, if true love is just a fairy tale reserved for others, but not for you. How many nights have you stared at the ceiling, asking the universe why love feels so elusive? Why every relationship seemed to teach you what you don't want, rather than bringing you what your heart truly craves? The angels witnessed every single tear, every moment of doubt, every time you questioned whether you were worthy of the love you see in movies and read about in books. Can you feel how this journey of pain and resilience has prepared your heart to receive something magnificent? This approaching soul knows the ache of loneliness, even surrounded by luxury. They understand that fortunes don't fill the voids within our souls. They've sat in mansions feeling empty, traveled to exotic places while carrying an inexplicable sadness, attended parties surrounded by people yet feeling completely alone. They're searching in you for what no wealth can provide: authentic connection, true love, genuine partnership. Someone who sees their soul, not their bank account. Someone who would choose them on their worst day, not just celebrate with them on their best. Your tears weren't shed in vain. Each one watered the garden where the most beautiful possibilities now bloom. Every heartbreak was preparing you to recognize real love when it arrives. Every disappointment was teaching you to value authenticity over superficial attraction. Write in the comments, "I'm guided, protected, and strengthened by angels of light." This sacred affirmation activates a portal of protection that will accompany you until this divine meeting. Their name begins with a letter that resonates deeply with your energy. The angels clearly show me it's the letter S, like Samuel, Sebastian, Stephen, Scott, or perhaps something more unique like Sage or Sterling. This initial isn't coincidence. It vibrates in harmony with your essence, carrying deep meanings of protection, stability, and mature love. But there's more the angels want you to know about this person. They have a distinct way of speaking that will instantly calm your anxious heart, as if every word is a melody composed specifically for your ears. There's something about their voice, a particular warmth or depth, that will feel like home from the first conversation. When you meet them, you'll feel inexplicable familiarity, as if your soul already knew them from other lifetimes, other moments where you promised to find each other again. This isn't just romantic fantasy, it's soul recognition. Your energy fields will align so perfectly that others around you will notice the shift in your aura when they're near. They've fought their own demons, wondering if true love still exists in a world where many approach only for their fortune. They've had people pretend to love them while calculating their net worth. They've experienced the hollow feeling of being chosen for what they provide rather than who they are. Your authenticity will be like fresh water in the desert of their existence, because they'll recognize in you someone who would love them even if they had nothing. This recognition will happen almost instantly, They'll see it in how you treat service workers, how you speak about your dreams, how you handle moments of vulnerability. The angels reveal they've watched your unique way of smiling even when life challenges you, secretly admiring your ability to keep faith when everything seems to crumble. Maybe they've seen you from afar, noticed how you help others despite your own struggles, observed your strength during difficult moments. This person understands they've found in you a treasure more precious than all their material wealth. They've been searching not for perfection, but for someone real, someone who has depth born from experience, someone who knows that the best love grows through weathering storms together. The pain of waiting has been your constant companion, hasn't it? That feeling that true love is just an illusion created by movies and novels. The sensation that everyone around you finds their person while you remain in this space of hoping, waiting, wondering if your time will ever come. How many times have you wondered if you deserve to be fully loved? If there exists someone capable of seeing beyond your imperfections and loving every broken part of your soul? The angels want you to know that these questions, this longing, this very pain, has been preparing you for something extraordinary. Every failed relationship was just preparation. Every romantic disappointment was a necessary step to reach this sublime moment. Think about it. Would you have been ready for this level of love 5 years ago? Even 2 years ago? Your heart needed to learn, to grow, to understand its own worth before it could receive what's coming. This prosperous soul also knows the bitterness of superficial relationships. People who approached, seduced by gold's glitter, but fled when they saw their heart's vulnerability. They've experienced the loneliness of being wanted for their resources rather than their essence. They desperately seek someone like you, who understands that true wealth lies in the capacity to love and be loved authentically. They've probably turned down recent opportunities for relationships, even with seemingly perfect people, because something deep inside whispers to wait. Their soul knows their true love is approaching, and they don't want to settle for anything less than the real thing. Your journey of pain is ending. The relief you'll feel in finding this love will be like breathing for the first time after years of drowning. It will be like finally coming home after wandering lost for so long you forgot what home felt like. Share in the comments, where light dwells, no shadow remains. This affirmation is your invisible shield against everything that has tried to stop you until today. The perfect orchestration, this person, whose name begins with S, isn't looking for a perfect woman, but someone real, with stories, scars, and the courage to love again. They possess abundant financial resources, but what they truly want to share with you is the richness of simple moments, lazy Sunday mornings, deep 3 a.m. conversations, spontaneous laughter over inside jokes, and the comfort of knowing they have someone with whom they can be completely vulnerable. The angels show they've tried filling the emptiness with material luxuries, extravagant travels and glamorous parties, but nothing touched their soul like the prospect of having someone authentic by their side. They've realized that all their achievements feel hollow without someone special to share them with. They have a beautiful home, perhaps multiple properties, but they dream of making one of them truly alive with your presence. They imagine cooking together in their kitchen, sharing quiet evenings, creating traditions that are uniquely yours as a couple. Your presence in their life will be like finding an oasis after years of wandering in an emotional desert. They'll recognize in you the partner they've always sought, someone who will love them for the man they are, not for what they possess. Someone who will celebrate their successes, but also hold them during their vulnerable moments. This person has been preparing themselves without even knowing it. They've been working on their emotional health, perhaps through therapy or spiritual practices. They've been learning to be the kind of partner worthy of deep love. They understand that to receive an extraordinary love, they must become an extraordinary partner. The satisfaction you'll experience in this relationship will transcend everything you've lived before, built on solid foundations of mutual respect, sincere admiration, and true love. This won't be a love that fades with time, It will be the kind that deepens and grows more beautiful with each passing year. The angels work behind the scenes, moving people and circumstances, so this meeting happens at the perfect divine moment. Your intuition is already picking up subtle signals of this approach, that sensation that something wonderful is about to unfold. Have you noticed you've been feeling different lately? More hopeful? More at peace? You might have experienced unusual dreams recently, or found yourself drawn to certain places without knowing why. These aren't coincidences, they're divine preparation. The universe is positioning both of you for this destined encounter. This person has a special routine that frequently leads them to a specific place where destiny prepares your encounter. Perhaps it's a coffee shop you sometimes visit, a bookstore you love, or even a walking path you take. The angels are orchestrating every detail with perfect precision. The angels whisper that they have a habit of doing something at 12:12, a personal manifestation ritual where, unknowingly, they've been asking the universe to find their true love. They might make a wish, say a prayer, or simply pause in gratitude. During these moments, their thoughts turn to finding their soulmate, and increasingly, those thoughts are turning toward you. Their prosperity came through an unconventional path, something that defied family and social expectations, proving their courage and determination. This same courage that built their success is what will make them brave enough to open their heart completely to you. They're not afraid of depth, of commitment, of the vulnerability that comes with true love. They possess a hidden artistic skill, something they share only with very intimate people, and through this creative expression, they'll definitively conquer your heart. Maybe they write poetry, play an instrument, paint, or create in some other way. This creative side of them will surprise and delight you, showing you layers of their soul that few have ever seen. Write in the comments, "I am invincible when I connect to heaven's light." This isn't just a mantra, it's a call for your spirit to fully awaken. This person has already crossed your path subtly, perhaps in a coffee line, an elevator, or through digital connections you haven't fully perceived yet. The angels show me they might have been in the same store as you, attended the same event, or been just 1 degree of separation away through mutual acquaintances. They possess a striking physical characteristic that makes them recognizable among thousands. Eyes that seem to see through souls, hands that demonstrate both strength and gentleness, and a smile that illuminates any environment they enter. There's something about their presence that makes people feel at ease, a natural warmth that draws others in. The angels reveal they have a distinctive laugh, the kind that makes you want to hear it again and again. When they're genuinely amused, their whole face lights up in a way that will become one of your favorite sights in the world. When they touch your hand for the first time, you'll feel an electric current course through your entire being, a physical confirmation of what your soul already knows. This isn't just attraction, it's recognition on a cellular level. Your body will remember their touch before your mind fully understands why. There's something in their past, a significant loss that transformed them profoundly, teaching them the true value of love and human connection. This experience, while painful, shaped them into someone capable of deep appreciation for genuine love. They don't take relationships lightly because they understand how precious real connection is. They carry with them a sentimental object, something inherited or acquired during a meaningful moment that has a direct connection to a recurring dream you've had lately. When you see this object, you'll feel a jolt of recognition, a sense that you've seen it before, even though you haven't. The angels also show me that this person has a unique relationship with time. They might always arrive exactly when they need to, have an unusual schedule, or seem to exist slightly outside the normal rush of daily life. This quality will complement your own relationship with time perfectly. What makes this connection extraordinary isn't just the romantic love, but the friendship that will bloom between you. This person will become your best friend, your confidant, your partner in adventures both big and small. You'll find yourself looking forward to telling them about your day, sharing random thoughts, and seeking their opinion on things that matter to you. They have a way of listening that makes you feel truly heard, not just waiting for their turn to speak, but actually absorbing and understanding what you're sharing. This quality is rare and precious, and it's one of the many gifts they'll bring to your relationship. The angels reveal that this person has been through their own period of spiritual awakening. They've questioned life's meaning, sought deeper understanding, and emerged with a wisdom that complements your own journey. Your conversations will range from playful and light to profound and soul-stirring. They believe in something greater than themselves, though they might not express it in traditional ways. This spiritual foundation will be solid ground for your relationship to build upon. You'll find that you can share your own spiritual experiences and insights with them without fear of judgment or dismissal. If this message resonates with your heart, write in the comments, "My heart is light," and no darkness can resist this vibration. This strengthens your inner power and dissolves any energy trying to destabilize you. This approaching love will be the reward for all your faith, perseverance, and courage to keep your heart open when it would have been easier to close it. The moment of meeting is closer than you imagine, and the angels reveal fascinating details about how this divine connection will unfold, completely changing the course of your existence. But the transformation isn't waiting for their arrival, it's beginning now as you read these words. You're already starting to shift into the vibration of someone who is loved, cherished, and valued. This shift in your energy is actually part of what's drawing them closer to you. When you're together, people around you will comment on the aura of light you emit, as if witnessing something sacred and rare. Friends will tell you they've never seen you happier, more radiant, more yourself. The love between you will inspire others to believe in love again. The transformation this love brings will transcend the romantic realm entirely. This person will be the catalyst allowing you to discover dormant spiritual gifts, creative talents you've suppressed from fear of judgment, and confidence you thought was lost forever. They'll see potential in you that others have overlooked, not because they want to change you, but because they recognize the magnificence that's already there, waiting to be encouraged and supported. Under their loving gaze, you'll bloom in ways you never imagined possible. Together, you'll create something meaningful for the world, whether a family, a project, a foundation, or simply an example of true love that inspires everyone around you. Your love story will become a beacon of hope for others who are still waiting for their person. In the coming days, raise your vibration through anticipatory gratitude. Thank the universe as if this meeting has already occurred, feeling the emotion of fulfillment in every cell of your being. This isn't just positive thinking, it's aligning your energy with the reality that's approaching. Clear your physical and energetic space. Release objects and memories that bind you to the past, creating literal and metaphorical space for this new love to enter. This might mean donating clothes that make you feel less than beautiful, removing photos that bring up painful memories, or simply rearranging your living space to feel more welcoming. Pay special attention to your dreams in the nights ahead, as important messages about timing and meeting circumstances will be revealed through the dream veil. Keep a journal by your bed and write down whatever you remember, no matter how strange or fragmented it might seem. The angels also encourage you to trust your intuitive impulses more than ever. If you feel drawn to go somewhere, take a different route, or attend an event you normally wouldn't, follow that guidance. These impulses are divine nudges positioning you for the right moment. Notice the signs that are already appearing in your life. The letter S showing up in unexpected places. The number sequences that catch your eye. The white feathers, the butterflies, the sense of anticipation that builds for no logical reason. These are all confirmations that divine timing is in motion. Trust that every detail is orchestrated with divine perfection, that nothing is left to chance. The approaching love is the answer to every prayer whispered during lonely nights, every wish made on shooting stars, every moment you refuse to give up on love, despite evidence that maybe you should. This person is already feeling your energy approaching their life. They might not understand why they feel restless lately, why they're suddenly more interested in creating space for a relationship, or why they've been thinking about love more than usual. But on a soul level, they're preparing for you just as you're preparing for them. Remember, you were chosen to live this love not by chance, but because your soul is ready. Because you've passed through all necessary trials and emerged stronger, wiser, and more capable of both giving and receiving deep love than ever before. The angels want you to know that this love will heal not just your heart, but patterns in your family lineage. The love you'll share will create ripples of healing that extend far beyond just the two of you. Future generations will benefit from the courage you showed in keeping your heart open when closing it would have been easier. Write in the comments, "I receive the light, peace, and protection that are rightfully mine." This guarantees your energy aligns with goodness and protects you from any harm. Your extraordinary love story doesn't just begin when you meet. It begins now, with your willingness to believe, to hope, to prepare your heart for something beautiful. Every day between now and then is part of your love story, because it's all leading to that moment when your eyes meet and your souls recognize each other. This person whose name begins with S is worth every tear you've shed, every night you've waited, every moment you've wondered if love would ever find you. They're worth the patience you've shown, the faith you've maintained, and the hope you've carried even when it felt heavy. The angels promise that when you look back on this time of waiting, you'll understand why it had to unfold exactly as it did. Every detail, every timing, every seemingly random event was part of the perfect orchestration bringing you together. If this message has touched your soul deeply, write in the comments the prophetic phrase, "Divine Light," to energetically seal this prophecy in your life. Share "I deserve infinite love" or 777 to activate your manifestation power. Don't forget to like this message if it resonated with your heart. Subscribe for more divine revelations that will continue guiding you on this beautiful journey. And access exclusive spiritual content designed to support souls like yours who are ready to receive extraordinary love. The angels remain by your side throughout this process, whispering guidance, creating signs, and removing obstacles that might delay this sacred union. Keep your heart open but protected, your mind clear but receptive, and your faith unshakable in the divine promise made to you. Your person is coming. Your love story is beginning. Your heart is ready. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust that love this beautiful exists, and it's meant for you.